Hey guys, Rick here with Catalina Pond and Quick Trip Pond, and today I want to go over the updated 4473 forms that just came out in the month of November. And this is obviously the paperwork that we all fill out anytime we go to purchase a firearm here in the United States. So we're going to go over it real quick because not much has changed, but it is enough it looks completely different. So what they mainly did is they put all the gun information on the front page now, which kind of stacked all your information down a little bit, but we're going to go over exactly what parts you have to fill out of this to try and make it as comfortable as possible. So we'll just start here. We actually start at number 9, and it starts with your last name, first name, middle name. If you have a suffix or anything after your last name, that's where you put it in. If it's hyphenated, you just make sure you put it all in here. First name, and some people don't have a middle name, you just put NMN for no middle name. Or if it's an initial only, you abbreviate, you put IO for initial only. Or if you have multiple middle names, make sure you put it all in there. We then go down to your physical address. It has to match your ID. So wherever you're physically living, it needs to match your ID and on this paperwork. We can take alternative documentation, but if that's the case, we can go further into that later on. But you want to put your street address here, city, state, zip, and county. It does say parish and borough as well. In the state of Arizona, we're looking for county. And then we go down to city and state you're born in and or foreign country, height, weight, sex, male, female, or non-binary. And then your month, day, and year you were born. Social security number is completely optional. You do not need to put that. And then 17 UPIN, I will tell you what I tell every customer. If you do not know what this is, it's probably because you do not have one, so we don't have to worry about it. Just skip it. 18A and 18B are both separate questions. I noticed someone will mark one and completely not mark the other. So 18A needs a check mark on one of these two, and 18B needs a check mark on one of these 5. You then have your citizenship. And even if you're not a citizen, but you're a current resident or here on a visa, at least here in Arizona, you can still buy a firearm. You can still do these checks. So as long as you're a permanent resident here. We also have yes and no questions that you start here. We move our way to the next page. You finish up the questions here. Now, it's a little different on the other form that we're switching from. There was an NA option. On this one, there is no NA. So depending on what you answer here, you might completely skip the whole last question. And then you just finish here by signing and dating. Now, if there is any questions on this form, you got guys like me, Pat, Zach, Anthony, any one of our associates that can help you through it and try and help you, as well as in the back of the form, there's also information on how to answer if you have any questions. Our job is to try and make it as easy as possible for you when purchasing a firearm. We know there's a lot of new customers out there who are afraid to just come in and check out the whole process because they don't want to come in and look stupid. Let me tell you something. You got to start somewhere, and no one looks stupid. We're here to help. We have no problem answering any questions. You can even call us before you come in just so we can give you a heads up on what you need to try and make it as simple as possible. You can contact here if you're closer to the Catalina location at 520-825-4142, or if you're closer to Quick Trip in town on Prince and Flowing Wells, get a hold of them at 520-888-9900. Any one of us would be more than happy to take the time to walk you through the whole process of buying a firearm. If that's something you want for hunting or for whatever reason, self-defense, we will do everything we can to get you covered, and we have tons of selections of all kinds of awesome items right now as well. But you guys have a wonderful evening, and happy holidays to everybody.